Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 70 of this Tennis Elbow Manager 2 save. We have, well, we've moved on quite a long way since we were last together. We had that fantastic win in the last episode where we won the one of the final tournaments of the year in Valencia, and it was only our second win of the year. I think it was Tet's 500 win, I forget now. But as I said, we were going to spend a lot of time training ourselves up to try and be a little bit more effective, because I felt we were just playing too many tournaments, and this is kind of what we've come up with. We're playing here in the Australian Open. We're in the second round, and we're going to be going up against our old mate Brian Klohn, who we've beaten twice before, so that should be straightforward. But you can see we've put a lot of effort into improving our rally stats, a lot of effort into improving our serve. We've perhaps neglected some of the mental stats, which might be a bit of a problem and something we need to work on next, I think. But other than that, that's kind of what we've been up to. So we played in the pre-tournament in Australia, and actually didn't do too well, which was a little surprising, and I'll show you how we got on there. But we have just won in the first round, a fairly straightforward victory, and we're going up against our old mucker Brian Klohn, who we played twice last year in the French Slam and in the this must have been in one of the tournaments just before Wimbledon, Eastbourne or something. And we won. He didn't really take too much off us. I'm not sure how much he's improved, but I mean, certainly his service looks like it's going to be his issue. He's going to get it in a lot, but it's not going to be particularly powerful, so he can move a bit forward for that and try and take it early and try and take advantage of that. And I think that's going to be good. Concentration is a big factor there. He'll be putting a lot of shots out, I imagine. Consistency not great either, so he does have a bit of power on the forehand, not so much on the backhand, so we'll probably be focusing on that. So focusing on the backhand and moving in for the serve is what the plan is, and we'll see how we do. Well, as always, we'll aim for the lines, attack well. Turn aggressiveness and we'll stand. I can't remember where's the thing where you get volley. Oh, here we go. Boom. Oh no. Yeah. I feel we're missing one here, but baseline. So we'll move. We're going to. Negative, move to the backhand. Sorry, it takes me so long, I always forget this. Right, and we'll move forward. So, already a break point. Old Brian Klohn. Well, it's a decent serve. As I say, it was not particularly fast, but it was right in the corner. It caused us issues. Oh, well done. Well done. I'm not quite sure why I decided to see that point, but I think it was worthwhile. You've got to feel he doesn't quite have the power. Nicely done. Oh, that's really nice. I feel he's putting up more of a battle than maybe we've experienced against him previously. Oh, but there it is. Shawnee just took advantage there. Didn't quite know where to go there. And well, I say that we've got a couple more break points. Shawnee, a bit of a away slice, if that's a term. Backward slice. I basically instructed him not to go too much into the net, and you can see that he's really trying to restrict his motion into there. So Well, break point, although, I mean, at this point, doesn't really matter, but that would be a big thing for our old cloney boy. Attack of the clone. And another. I think we've probably seen all of his games on camera.
Use.
And here we go, we've got set point. Ooh, just a little bit too much on that. Oh, lovely. 6-1. Easy.
Set the 1.
We have a look at that. 5 aces, only a double fault. 74% first serve percentage, which is pretty damn good considering how fast it is. First, look how fast he is compared to the clone there. He is going into the net a little bit, and maybe I should try and stop that. So he's basically winning when we go into long rallies. So we're sort of winning those rallies off quickly. Right, and here we go. And old clone, he's already down. We're going to just try and conserve our energy if we manage to get this break up there. And I don't think we need to be... Oh, he's got a good attacking style, hasn't he? But yeah, he can't deal with that, so I'm going to knock off that a bit. 90%. Let's see if we can go through with that. I've no idea how much difference it makes, but another couple of break points. He's not actually put that many out, really. Considering when I looked at him, I felt he was going to be quite full of mistakes, but he hasn't really been, at least from what we've seen on camera. So we've got another set point for another 6-1 victory if we can manage to do it. I didn't think he would go that way. Shawnee's waiting, he's biding his time here. He's not really forced the issue yet. Oh, he's gone wide. That was a poor, unlike Shawnee, that was a poor mistake. And another chance here from against Klohn. Winner of this goes through into the third round, and we'll have a look who they go up against. If it's Shawnee, we will be playing that next week. Apologies, these episodes tend to get a bit too long if I try and put too many together. So at the top, his first serve percentage, well, it's changed a little bit. 64%. Fastest serve has come down a little bit, interestingly. Average serve, still very, very much higher. Yeah, I mean, he's getting a lot of winners, and you can sort of see that. A few unforced errors creeping in, but by and large, it's the winners that are winning him the points, obviously. Right then. We'll move on. It is a break point for Mr. Klohn. Oh, it's nicely done. Nicely done. And Shawnee gets through, and he's already got a break point on Klohn's serve. Oh, it's good, isn't it? It's really very, very good. Shawnee looks good. We're going to just touch his energy down a little bit. Because we just want to make sure that we're on 83% energy, so it's going to be that he's not putting everything into it. He's not going to try his absolute hardest. I don't think there's a need to. We'll just touch it down to 75% at this point. I don't think there's any need to go crazy here. And he's raced through 6-1, 6-1, and then it looks like it's going to be a 6-love. And Klohn just couldn't live with us. He's been okay, but it's that serve. It's no weapon at all for him. And yeah, it's difficult to try and be successful when you... Oh, and what a way to finish it. 6-1, 6-1, 6-love. Overall stats for the game, not that many aces, surprisingly. Only 7 aces, and 5 of them were in the first game. 63 winners. I mean, you look at that. Actually, points-wise, it's about twice as many points for Shawnee. Yeah, in the main, Shawnee was winning the short rallies, but that's just because he was being very attacking in the way he was playing. So we're through to the third round. Let's see who we've got against. Right, we have a seed in Gofan, who is going to be a hard one to beat. Let's just show you who we've beaten. We beat Dominic Ivans in the... That would be Evans, wouldn't it? That's... I can't remember who it is, the Brit who's actually a real player. Who I don't need to know that. But yeah, he doesn't look a terrible player. You know, again, it's a similar sort of situation, I think, for him. Physically quite weak, mentally quite weak, but he's got some fairly strong rally stats there. Gofan, who's going to be very, very strong. Looking at him, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Mentally, he's probably a little bit weaker than us there. Physically, maybe in some areas, but he is faster than us. But his rally stats look quite outstanding. So we're going to have to think of a way to beat him. And his return of serve looks very good. He has beaten us once, and that was in Montpellier last year, and it was a tight old game, 6-3, 7-6. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a challenge, and you'll see it next time round. Ooh, look at this. Top player in the world is this lad. Now, this is someone who's appeared out of nowhere. He won the French Open out of nothing. He was 238th in the world and then won the French Open. Good God. He got to the final of the US Open. Oh my God. Well, we're going to have a look, aren't we? He looks disgusting. When do we have to play him? Next time round. So he's dropped a set, so you know that'll be a challenge. Okay, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. Well, before we sign off, my friends, let's just have a look at the activity, and we'll just check out how we went in. So we played in Paris, which was the tournament straight after. We got through the first game against this 46th ranked player, Horasen from the USA, and then lost to this guy from Uzbekistan. It was a tight game, but I felt we should have done a bit better. But then in Brisbane, I expected us to do a lot better, and we lost to this lucky loser. I mean, it was very disappointing. 147th in the world, Russian. Well, what happened there? I don't know. Very, very disappointing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time for more Tennis Elbow Manager 2 fun. Goodbye.